Hello and a very warm welcome to all the racing patrons for this race preview on this Sunday meeting, the sixth day of the monsoon races. First race is the Razia Sultana plate to run a distance of 1600 meters in category 2 for maiden horses 3-year-olds only. We have a lot of runners in this race. Number 1 Masterclass, number 2 Smashing Grey, 3 Twilight King, and they all ran in race number 10. Along with this we have number 8 Valvera as well as Vidyut Prabhava. Whereas Masterclass was the eye-catching run where it came charging second to Advait, and whereas Smashing Grey on the other hand, even though first run was running up with the pace, slightly fell back in the final stages of the race and finished 5th, whereas Twilight King ran green despite that, came and filled up the frame today, sporting pacifier blinkers but not sporting crossnose band and blinkers. And next we go over to Akarshaka. This is race number 32, already having 2 starts, and both the occasion this horse has finished 6th, starting from sprint to 7 furlong, and both the occasion has finished 6th. And Love All was the winner here by 4 lengths. That was race number 32. We had another runner, Ruby Tuesday, who finished on 11th. Second race of the afternoon is the Loyal Manzar plate. This is a race to run a distance of 1600 meters for horses in category 2. 3-year-olds and upward, rated 40 to 65. We start with Boli Punjab and one more runner, that is number 2 Black Dust. They ran in race number 19, that was over a mile, which was won by Andre. Andre, with a couple of backhanders, was able to tackle the leader and just surged into the lead, whereas a couple of runners charged on the outside, but still the winner Andre held on by 3/4 of a length, whereas Boli Punjaban finished far away 8th, and the Black Dust, after being lethargic at the beginning, losing a couple of lengths at the start, finished in the ruck. Number 3 is Wolf Creek, who was produced wide, a late runner there. Only warmed up very late was Wolf Creek and covered enormous ground with Corinthia, was a very impressive winner. But look at the margin, Wolf Creek has sliced down in the final stages of the race, nearly 8 lengths to at the post it has cut down to 3 lengths. It's a good run coming from Wolf Creek, with the penalty of 3 points. Number 4 is Authoritarian. This horse was produced out wide, almost on the center of the course. Weeding in under pressure was Authoritarian, finished on 4th by a margin of 3 lengths. Catch the Worm was the winner by a neck, but Authoritarian also ran, according to me, a decent race where it filled up the frame. Number 7 is Hoping Star. Hoping Star ran in race number 29, and this was won by Silver Arrow. When Silver Arrow was about to tackle the leader, by the time Hoping Star also started to cover good ground and in pursuit of the leader managed to finish 1 1/4 length behind the winner. Now going up in class with a penalty of 2 points. So there's a drop in distance for Hoping Star. La Fleurière finally came out of its maiden status in start number 11. And you see this run, after 10 times in 10 runs, this horse finished 6 times on board, thrice second, twice third and once fourth. Finally got its maiden win, winning by a neck from the fast finishing Divine Tiger. So held on by a neck, gets a penalty of 8 points is La Fleurière. Third race of the afternoon is the Independence Trophy. It's a category 2 race to run a distance of 1100 meters for 3-year-olds and upward, rated 40 to 65. We start with the Kalki, Dashing Charm and First Lady, 3 runners coming for scrutiny. So starting with the Kalki, who ran in race number 11 over 1100 meters. Grief was the winner, who won it by 3/4 of a length. But looking at Kalki, finished far away 8th, and one more runner was Dashing Charm. This is the one who caught my eye, and who finished on 2nd. The long-time leader beaten on the post by Grief by 3/4 of a length and gets a penalty of 3 points, where the First Lady on the other hand was interfered soon after the start and finished far away 5th. Number 3 is See the Light. This is race number 16 of the season, and See the Light went on a start to finish bid and held on from the fast finishing Ayushman by a short head. And in the last 100 meters, the fastest of the lot was Ayushman, who was inching closer in every stride, but See the Light was in need of the post, got it at the right time and just able to hold on. Gets a penalty of 9 points is See the Light. Number 4 is Rival, who ran in race number 31 over 1200 meters. Already having 2 starts this season is Rival. Race number 16 over 1100 meters, finished 9th in a field of 10 behind See the Light, and here in race number 31, marginal improvement shown by this runner over 1200 meters, finishing 5th in a field of 8 gets a drop of 2 points. Number 5 is Diligence, the winner of race number 22. And when you see this runner, the way it came powerfully on the outside, took over the running from Dino and emerged victorious in the last 50 meters itself. Just kept on going and nudged to and responding well to the urgings, winning it by 3 lengths, gets a penalty of 11 points. Number 6 is NRI Range. Ran in race number 15 over a 7 furlong trip. There is many horses in the field, and between the runners, NRI Range looking for a gap, slightly moved onto the fence under pressure and finished 6th in a big field of 15 runners, where Corinthia was the winner of this race. Number 7 Sharanga and number 9 Don't Block My Way are the 2 runners. This is race number 6 of the season, and this race was won by Catch the Worm. We already seen this footage. This was a big field of 16 runners, and in this field Sharanga finished on 5th. When was running 4th till the turn, fell back a couple of places to finish 5th, whereas the other runner, Don't Block My Way, finished 14th, just beating 2 home. 4th race of the afternoon is the Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Department Trophy. It's a category 3 race for horses 3-year-olds and upward, rated 20 to 45. It's a no-whip race to run a distance of 1400 meters. Naughty Senorita, Suryavanshi, Real Talaiva and Photograph, they all ran in race number 20. This race was won by Madante, and it was a 7 furlong contest, whereas Naughty Senorita in 2 starts on both the occasion was 7 furlong, 14th in his first starting, and here's 7th, but a far away 7th. Suryavanshi on the other hand, first time run here this season, finished on 6th, and Real Talaiva with 2 runs, 8th and 5th, whereas Photograph, comparing the other 3, has shown some form where it finished 3rd and gets a penalty of 1 point. Gold Touch and Aquatone are the 2 runners. They ran in race number 5, and this was won by Quattro, whereas Gold Touch, who was chasing the leader, lost a couple of places and finished on 4th, whereas the other runner, Aquatone, finished on 5th. Number 9 Dhanadeepa and number 12 the Divinely are the 2 runners. This is race number 22, which was won by Diligence, and we have seen this run. I think this race was also a no-whip race, where Diligence took over the running from the long-time leader and surged into victory, and Dhanadeepa finished 14th out of 14 runners, whereas the Divinely finished 9th, and Divinely still a maiden as a 4-year-old in 4 starts. Number 11 is Quality Warrior, and this is the only 8-year-old in this race, Quality Warrior, with 2 starts this season. With race number 22 in a 6 furlong trip, finished on 7 in a field of 14 runners behind Diligence, whereas in race number 34 over a 5.5 furlong trip, 7 in a small field of 9 runners, gets a drop of 2 points. We go to the feature event of the afternoon, the K. Mahipati Rao Memorial Golconda Juvenile Million, a terms race for 3-year-olds only to run a distance of 1400 meters. Number 1 is Advait, who was in chase of the leader. After coming into the straight, took charge in the last 300 meters and dictated all the way, winning it by 2 3/4 of a length, whereas Master Class was the one who finished a good second, but winner impressive, that is Advait, in 3 starts, once a winner. Number 2 Buddy, number 7 Garfunkel, and number 10 Quattro. These are the runners. They ran in race number 5, and which was won by Quattro. Quattro came with a very powerful run, beating off Buddy, the long-time leader, in the final stages of the race by half a length, whereas Garfunkel also hurried up to finish 3rd. Number 4 is Cosmic Gift. Ran in race number 20, and Madante was a very impressive runner here, won it by a distance. Even the Cosmic Gift has taken the runner-up berth. Comparing the gap between the first and 2, it's a very far away second, we can say, but Cosmic Gift has beaten the rest of the field by nearly 5 lengths. Number 5 is Divine Tiger. This was won by La Fleurier, whereas Divine Tiger put lot of effort to beat off La Fleurier, who never gave up, held on grimly by a neck. Divine Tiger settled for runner-up berth, gets a penalty of 3 points. Number 8 is My Way, My Rules. This is race number 3 of this season, and this one beat Queen. The one on the outside was finishing well, Queen Elegance, but My Way, My Rules was able to hold on in a firm grip by a neck, gets a penalty of 8 points. Number 9 is Yali. This is race number 1 of this season, and this was the favorite on this day, but met a surpriser in the form of Ojas Maximus. So today's putting blinkers and tongue strap gave with a penalty of 3 points is Yali, who put a lot of effort, but Ojas Maximus was little superior than Yali, who won it by a length. Sixth race of the afternoon is the Grand Parade Plate. It's a category 3 race to run a distance of 1600 meters for 5-year-olds and upward, rated 20-45. And the first runner is Miss Marvelous. This is the old lady, a 10-year-old in this race, who finished on 8th in a field of 10 runners in race number 30, which was won by My Honey. So form of Miss Marvelous, nothing to say. Even last season, couple of runs off the board. Number 2 is Mountain Touch. Ran in race number 12 over a mile, and this was won by La Fleurière. Under pressure, ridden with vigor, but still La Fleurière was better. Even Divine Tiger fighting it out, and even the Mountain Touch put a lot of effort, could not come closer to these 2 runners. Gets a penalty of 1 point is Mountain Touch. We go to 5 runners we have to look at now. That is 4 Take a Breath, 5 Silver Arrow, 6 NRI Star, and other 2 runners Shubrak as well as Exclusive Luck. Of the 5, Exclusive Luck is the one who finished on 3rd. This was a 9 furlong trip. Getting a penalty of 1 point is Exclusive Luck, whereas Take a Breath finished on 4th, and Silver Arrow was the eventual winner for a 9 furlong, with the Hoping Star finishing 2nd. NRI Star, on the other hand, being a long time leader, backed off after coming into the straight. Next runner is Natu Natu, who ran in race number 23 of this season. This race was won by Foxworth, but Natu Natu never sighted and finished in the ruck in a field of 11, finishing 8th. So from sprint, directly step up in distance for Natu Natu over to a mile, and we go to number 8 Sadhya and number 11 Bold Indian, also coming for scrutiny. Let's look at Sadhya. This 7-year-old mare finished 5th, already having 2 runs. Race number 5, 7 furlong trip, 7 in a field of 15 runners behind Quattro, whereas race number 33 in a sprint distance, 5th in a field of 11 runners. And the other hand, Bold Indian finished 11th out of 11, even though this runner has 2 runs off the board in both the starts, is Bold Indian.